Good morning. Good morning, homies. How's it going today, everybody? We're looking mighty. Actually, why is this at a weird angle? There we go. What's up, exec? We're getting into the Barbussy today, dude. Look at him. Already ready for us. So if you guys have been following along, you know that we're going up from level 1, acting like this is a brand new ladder start. All the way through. We're not using anything crazy. I know we're looking hella weak. I haven't done arms in a long time. I should drop down, do some push-ups, get these things pumping up, you know? Sheesh. We're in Cream City. We are gonna wear the Michael Thomas jersey, but then it was dirt. It was hanging up, but there were hella stains on it. I ended up being like, oh no. Anyways, we start with no gold, so we're sprinting to the Den of Evil. Clearing that out. What it do, Mr. Wedge? Goodest of mornings, homie. And guys, while I'm clearing out the den, I'm gonna feast. So if this is your first one that you're just joining us with, these we do on player 1, just online ladder, acting like it's, you know, ladder just got dropped. We hopped on, we got our cup of coffee, and we're ready. It's in the homie Wolfpack mug. Be sure to check it out. Already huge upgrades, guys. But I'm gonna mute. Okay, and we back. It's just player 1. Same thing. We finished the Sork up yesterday, and then we're doing Barb now. So, the long-term plan is to just get this guy to Act 5 Hell, and then that's it. And then we blast. So we're just selling pretty much everything, unless I guess the gloves had increased attack speed or really good resistances, which they don't. Picking up everything to sell everything to get as mighty as possible. Level 2 all the way through 7. Level 1 bash, or level 2 bash. Level 3 mace mastery, actually. Oh, we're going dual wield with the scepters soon enough. Build, we go dual wield, and then at level, basically Nightmare, respec into Warcry. We sing our way all the way through hell with a weapon swap for act bosses. One monster left. Always one monster. Yeah, I'm going double swing until, just for normal basically, but after normal we're gonna be singing.
The rogues are safe for the moment.
There's always one somewhere, yep. Alright, Den of Evil. Get another point in bash. But here we're gonna sell all of our goodies. Selling it all. We don't need any of it. Unfortunately, we didn't get really anything worth a damn. But we're gonna buy lots of these. And I should also be looking for... Alright, we can't afford one. Ideally, we can get a cheap scepter. All of hers. She's taxing. But we run to the cold plains. Throw our bash on if we want. Did you watch Shrimp's video? I was actually just thinking about that. I funny enough, I tried it just now too, when we were in the cave. Also, good morning, Jables. I got my Jables microwaved leftover coffee. Seasoned well, you know, day aged. I think that's when coffee's really the best. It's gotta age in the pot though. Otherwise it's just not right. What's up, Smelps? Mr. Schmelps? Oh? Is this the funds we need? Smells, you ready to get a Barb going here, dude? You got the Barb hype now? Yep. Dang. Where we go? Alright. I'm sure that's a solid way to go about getting what you want. Oh, a match tonight? Wait. He's throwing up the live stream, dude? We'll cover it live. We'll cover Smelps live. We'll be his shoutcaster. And go Smelps. TPing in. Come on, not burial grounds. Fuck. Guys, we haven't ran across a single elite or champ pack yet. What is going on? But we are styling on them with the golden footsteps. Remember, we'll get all our EXP. We have a lot of ruins to farm with Barb. Gotta farm multiple towels. Like, a lot of towels. Gotta farm... basically Malice, 3 towels for a flail, and then... stealth. An 80 or 2 maybe. If we're feeling buck meow. Alright, somewhere out here though. Oh, give me the wands though. I want that diamond for a scepter. Alright, level 4. Mace Mastery. All Vitality. Yay, we got it. Let's go see if she has any maces. Scepters.
Good day.
They're staves. Did you ever know that wands are considered staves, actually? $2,000? Yo, we rich. Alright, we don't need anything crazy. I think this one's good. Rather get that with some of these. I can't believe she doesn't have another one, honestly. Staves.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, even better. Just throw that one in there. Look at us, guys. A young Barb's dream right here. Mace. Got him. Laid him out. Barb is really nice because if you make him on your like second playthrough, you can gear up the playthrough and make it a lot easier. Like having a second spirit right away, giving him an insight, merc, stuff like that. Alright, either way, we run past because we're an animal. Please don't be a dead end. Oh, thank goodness. Stop it. Yo. Chill out there, ladies. Ooh, you're strong now. You have armor. Big mighty Barb. We'll get there eventually. That makes sense, I guess. Self-wheeled insight. For the war cry. AI D2 content, as in... What is AI D2 content? Okay, you can out people here. Just at them. We'll pull up a video live and make our decision together. You're the most active person in the D2R community, usually vaults. Fair enough. What is AI D2? That's what I'm asking you.
Good day.
Sir, you proposed the question, sir? Super extra. The fan. Am I working for the robots? Yeah. You got it. You got me. I'm an ad. It's like that South Park episode with Jimmy, where he gets that girlfriend, and then he's like, "Does she know she's an ad? Does she know she's an ad?" We're gonna save our skill point here so we can get leap and double swing at 6. Oh, I did see somebody being like, AI plays D2R, and it was just literally somebody just streaming a botting program. And I'm like, you even able to do this? I was interesting. Or it was interesting. Alright, so there's that. I guess if we find the tree right away, we don't need to find the waypoint. Bash. No one Barb should have all this power. What's a terrible trend? I know Shrimp was doing the D2R builds. He made some video, I don't know, exposing is the right word, but calling out that dude for just like faking content, and a lot of people were saying that it's like he just does AI. But whatever people want to do, if you're making fake AI content, you just suck at making content. And I think that's my just final stance on all of it. You can't like just make something and you have to fake something. Like, you just suck at making content. Trashy AI content? I don't know. Eh.
Greetings.
I remember when patch 13.2 came out, it came out like the 2 days before May 22nd ladder start, and the Google AI would like triple down that ladder season 14 was live and ready. Like, just Gemini's response, I was like, hey, is patch 13.2 live? It was like, yeah, it's live. Season 14 of D2R is kicked off today with patch 13.2 for random. And it was like, no, like, just the patch is live. Like, it says right here. No, like, after pressing it like 3 times, it was eventually like, you're absolutely correct to catch that. Which is funny, because like, you have the information available this whole time too. Nah, fuck AI. It's rotting people's brains. I mean, like, useful AI stuff for, like, I don't know, programmers, where it's like, if you know how to code and you're like, okay, I just want to write this line of code, and the AI can do it in like a second versus you just wasting your time. Like, yeah, that type of stuff's probably going to stick around, but when it just like is replacing people's just thoughts, people are just like, I don't know what to think about that. Pull out their phone, go to ChatGPT, like type in the scenario and just let ChatGPT just process. Like, it's terrible. We already don't have enough critical thinking in the world as it is, and now that's just making people even more retarded. Get him. Well, we found the tower, but I'm looking for the waypoint first. I mean, I said it from the beginning. It's like AI is just a tool. AI itself will never be like inherently good or evil or whatever. It's just like the people that create it, how they create it, when they decide, like what they decide to use it for, and then the regulations on it. That's what's all going to determine whether it's good or evil, right? And it's definitely steering towards evil at the moment. We're actually like bullet training towards evil, but what are you gonna do? Play some D2R. It's becoming like the new. I mean, we're not gonna go political in a D2R stream, but it's like just becoming the new. You know, AI doesn't kill people. People kill people. It's like the new just guns argument. And we're just gonna go circle forever. But fuck the big AI people and fuck the PayPal mafia. Fuck the people profiting from all that shit. Fuck the people laying off people to replace them with AI. Fuck all the little cuckold policy makers and stuff that are just bending over backwards for just like a paycheck now, just selling everybody out. Fuck all them people. On King David. Give me that. Exact, it's not worth it. Both of you guys, it's not worth it, really. A lot of Fox News enjoyers on Diablo, unfortunately. Remember, we're playing a game where, like, the primary audience is, like, 45 or older, you guys. Hey, lobbying wasn't strong enough in Michigan. Lobbying wasn't strong enough in Michigan.
Ah, very good. I have...
Very good. Well, well, well. Hello, princess. How are we doing here? Smashed it pretty hard, did you? Don't hurt your finger, princess. Guys, I'm just praying that we somehow get our Gull Dagger. On one of these runs, we're gonna get a Gull Dagger. Boom, boom. Stop that, I don't like that. Eventually, guys. We're under leveled. Should we go back and do Deckard? Let's go back and do Deckard real quick. We're so poor. We're just a little poor boy.
Good evening.
More staminers. He's just a poor boy, nobody family. Family. Alright, where you at, Kane? So you can always see them from... If you're a broke boy, just say so. Build the old graphics. I can't. You can't on Reign of the Warlock. It's only available if you do the expansion. Or if you do LOD or Classic. Yeah, old graphics don't work no more. They wouldn't know what to do with Hell Wardens and shit like that, probably. Yeah, they're screwing us over, man. I want a refund. I want a refund. That's it. That's it. Alright, guys. Level 6. We save that point. So we're going leap and double swing. Throw that double swing on. Bind that leap. All vitality. Let's go get Deckard. Let's go get the homie. Find and rescue! Help! I got you, bro. Look at bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Too easy, buddy. No one Barb should have all this power. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, fanaticism? Buddy, we got fanaticism. Bam, 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 bam. Aim, aim, aim. Aim, aim, aim. Aim, aim, aim. Aim. Douche. Douche. You want some of this? Douche. For the man above. Oh, you want some of this too? Douche. Alright, let's clear out these guys. Aim, aim, aim. Look at them dropping them like flies, dude. They can't even stand up. They can't compete with us. Beating Grizz's ass. Alright. Let's go get Kane. Let's get our ring. Mm-hmm. The other. Poison resist. 5%. Big ring. Oh, Akara, you shouldn't have. You really went all out on that one, didn't you? I mean, Akara, what are we saying? Guys, keep your jewels, okay? I'm just selling my jewels just to get some extra gold at the beginning here, and because I don't want to flood my inventory. And I don't want to pull from my shared stash. But you guys obviously will be able to use, you know, the shared stash. Dang, guys, look at this beautiful... Alright, let's check it out. Let's buy a belt there. Any resistances? No. Poop. Alright. Now we head back. Now that we can leap on them. Get some mana potions. Baby Mama Akara? Wait. Did you see the Smasher Pass tier list? We have a whole Smasher Pass with all the NPCs. I think Ashira took it all though. I think she was the crown jewel. Alright. Remember, once we're in here, you just hang your lefts. To the left, to the left. Yeah, there we go. Now we got 95% chance to hit. Oh. Just putting them down now. Get him. Oh yeah, we're where we need to be now. We are gonna live in this cellar for quite some time, you guys. Because we need quite a few... Uh-oh, not might. Not the might. Oh, that's holy fire, never mind. Look at him, just stays in the pocket, this man. Just stays in the absolute pocket. Nobody can defeat him. Alright, 7. Double swing again. We're getting even stronger. And all vitality. Eek! Eek! Ow! Roll out. You right? But we'll see what we roll out with. I love Blizzard servers, eh? Am I free? Am I not? Am I free? Am I not? Who knows? Only the server knows. Alright, let's try that. Go back in, see what she dropped. Don't drop anything? Oh, an F. We got an F. That's okay. I like to get the levels here, honestly, anyways. Since we just run past so much, if we keep running, you get a little under leveled and then can't really hit much. I guess if you're playing throw, you don't need it.
Good day.
We roll out. Keep looking for it. Oh, putty princess. Oh, I should have sold, eh? Should have sold my goodies, my wares. Oh, here's an elite. Come here.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the exit. Where, oh, where could this little tower be? Hey, Bob. There it is. Golden. Nah, we ain't fighting those guys. Or are we? No. No, we're not. They're far too strong. Wait, yeah, we are. We got a health potion. Come here. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Mm-hmm. You think you thought? They think they thought, boys. They think they thought. The Stranglers? The Stranglers? No, we're not strangling. On to Dex here. They think they thought they did, huh? Get him. Melee is fun. That's why we need a buff.
I can't carry anymore.
I just wanted to clear somewhat fast. I don't want to get like 3 runs in, honestly. It's selfish. Like, it's fun, but I don't want to get like 5 chaos runs in a night. I want to get like 30 chaos runs in a night. Because I like getting the loot. Like, yeah, this is fun, but so is getting the loot. Just needs a little love. Just a little bit of love. Well, that's why I was laughing because melee, or well, technically Warlock has a physical, damage aspect. So I'm like, dude, they just came out. They have physical. They do physical damage better. They do bows better than bosons. They do shape or not shape. If they had a shape shifting class, like if they could turn into a demon, I'm sure they would be better than any of the shape shifting that we have in the game. They're the best summoner now in the game. It's just funny, man. They came out and they were just like a direct. They were one of the top, instantly like 3 top tier caster builds. Wait, guys. We can get a fancy nadir. It was just funny. They just came out and were almost, like I said, just a direct slap. I'm surprised they don't have like a fucking sigil of Hork, sigil find item, just a melee or a AOE horking thing. Anything you kill in the sigil. Hey guys, are instantly double route cap. Look at that. You love to see it, honestly.
I can't carry anymore.
Deckard, do your business.
Hello.
Hi. What was that? Dang, that would have been cool to find. Next season, boys, the werewolf. Ow! Get ready, boys. Wolfpack, season of the wolf. I'm telling you. Alright, we already have some of those. We already got some of those. Alright, we got an Eth ruin and 2 Rail ruins. Not bad. But we keep running it. Run it, run it.
Good day.
Yes, sir. Season of the Wolfpack. Next season. Nothing but shape-shifting druids as far as the eyes can see. We're taking over ladder. Put them down. Hey, because the best man. Hey, it probably will be next season. That's for sure. I'm excited to play that too, though. I've never touched it. Obviously, it won't be as crazy and broken, but maybe it'll be as crazy as broken. I don't really count Javazan as melee, though. I feel like it's more a caster build, honestly. It's like a pseudo. It's a wannabe melee build that role plays, that cosplays as a caster. Where is this? Oh no, we're not throwing the weapon itself. I guess like the charge strike aspect of it. Yeah, but it's like a jab. Not like you're jabbing with it, right? Literally throwing out lightning. And then the other lightning that like comes off of it. Go figure the one, we'll put in air quotes. The one melee class you get the one that has the good density clear. Instantly S tier. Interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, like, the spell itself isn't just like, you're not just using throw weapon. You're not even melee. You're ranged at that point. If you're throwing it, you're ranged. You're not even melee at that point. Now we're talking like, we're talking something different. We're like an enchanted ranged class, more or less. don't know. I don't think there's much melee involved there. I think you're reaching. I think you're reaching. The charged bolt where you're stabbing them, yes. But the lightning fury, that's a reach. Alright. Dex again. We need the flail. We need a big flail energy. The charge strike ones? That's true. Zon's awesome. I love Zon. I wish Bozon would get a little love. Find a way to make like a OG hybrid Zon again would be so cool. Melee is melee. Melee's not ranged. I don't know. If we want to argue semantics, we can argue semantics. But melee and range do not mean the same thing. And she's teleporting around. Come on, she's basic, and she's a caster. She's a pseudo melee. That's what I mean. She's a caster role playing as a melee. Well, you gotta love them a little more because can't be melee and ranged. Look up copy and paste the Webster definition of both of these so we can compare and contrast properly. Go ranged and then go melee. Let's see what they say. We'll start there. That seems like the most logical place to start. Race car. Get him. Okay, Tal FL. Ooh. And a little zombie head for the gold? She shouldn't have. We got our stealth. But
Good day.
we need more. Ral. Save that for Act 3, right? Act 3, Act 4. There's another Eth. Tal Eth. Alright, there's our stealth. We need another Eth ruin. Got another one right there. For the Malice. We also have... We need Ith El Eth, right? Yeah, Ith El Eth. So we need to get an Ith ruin for our Malice. And then we need 3 more Tals. That's what we're going for. So we're just gonna be chilling. Like a villain. Getting big levels. Getting big rich. Look at that. 4K. 2.8K. Dang. Akara, you shouldn't have. You be spoiling us. If it doesn't travel past your hand, yeah, but then you're not throwing it. That would be I would call that some sort of witchcraft. If you throw a javelin and you don't and it doesn't leave your hand, but it still somehow hits me with lightning, and then all of my homies around me get instantly shocked with lightning as well, I would almost call that more of a cast spell than I would any, like, you're not smacking with a sword. You're not whirlwinding. Even Vengeance. Vengeance, Zeal, Fury, kicks in, Whirlwind, Double Frenzy, Double Swing. See, these are melee. That's melee. Boson. That's ranged. Throwing. That's ranged. No, don't switch it up now. Don't go to Vengeance. We're staying on this. We'll hand deliver. Hand deliver the L. Where is it? This is the last stamina potion we got, guys. Let's stay on it. You can ride it all day, baby. We gonna go. Just saying it's not melee. It ain't melee. Well, let's ask Chad. Hold on. We'll say, is it melee or ranged? Because if we say, is it melee, yes or no, people will be like, oh, dude, it's not a spell. Start a poll. Here we go. Is Light Fury ranged or melee? Ranged, melee. Here, we'll leave it to the masses. Democratically. The true way that our forefathers intended it, you guys. Let's let the people speak. Where is it? It's gonna be back here. I better just go double check. Oh, ranged 100%. Oh no. You hate to see it. You hate to see it so far if you're... I don't know. I mean, you said you love semantics. We're arguing semantics. Melee is melee. You said that that was a melee spell. And I said, sir, at best, that is a ranged or... Does it even do physical damage at all? He's getting desperate. He's attacking the forefathers, guys. Don't let him. Don't let him get off the hook. Oh, range 75%. Oh, no. We've got at least 4 votes in, guys. Buddy, we're just joking around. It's semantics, alright? The Basin Wiki? What's the Basin Wiki? The 25% is Mr. Chris. I think we're all aware of that one, Mr. Jables. The Bible? Oh shit. Amazon Basin, okay. What's up, Zerakai? How's it going, homie? It's all fun and games, guys, alright? Just talking about a video game, alright? No need. Hopefully no one's getting... Good to see you, dude. Long time no see. How's the life been? Wait. Change name? Yeah, I gotcha. Nate Daw. How'd you manage to change it? Did you just go through like YouTube account settings or something? Biased into melee and ranged. Loads bots. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Google owns YouTube, so it should be able to help you help you do that, right? If you Google how to do it. If they can.
You can cast videos from your phone to this display, or you can ask me to help instead. To browse
Shut
YouTube
up.
videos on your
Stop.
smart display.
Stop eavesdropping on me. Yes. Wait, we're down to 60% ranged. We only really use it to like set timers and stuff like that, but or like look up the weather. Big brother. Big brother. I love looking at the like flock camera shit that people do. It's like I feel like every day I open up uh my Facebook, because that's all I have for social media is just Facebook. And then on there's like somebody sharing some police report of them looking for somebody that, like, just some random county somewhere in the US, of somebody that like destroyed their flock cameras. And they're like, yeah, you know, this individual you know, either took them or destroyed them or whatever. All the comments are just like, this person was fishing with me. Whoever did this was at my house for a barbecue. Me and this guy were up gaming like late into the evening. All they're just the comments are just filled with people giving the person alibis. You love to see it, honestly. Well, I think it was what, the LAPD were the ones that like didn't renew their contract. That's a big plus. We like that. Got my face. Guys, look at how much fun Melee is. That's why, can we get a buff, please? Can we buff it? We make it Melee great again? The last thing Michigan needs is more garbage water. Those poor bastards. Stop fucking with the Great Lakes. That's what they're doing, you guys. They're coming for the Great Lakes because they need the water source. That's all it is. Okay? You need water to cool these things. These things take a fuck ton of heat. They take a fuck ton of intercooling. Oh, they're intercooling. Yeah, you still need to fucking get the water, alright? So that's why they're just buying up all of this land around the Great Lakes. That's why Michigan, Wisconsin, all these, you know, Great Lake area places are so heavy for these data centers. Plus, honestly, living in Wisconsin my whole life, the people here are fucking dumb as shit. And a lot of them are just big Fox News enjoyers and shit. Very uneducated, just rural farmer people that just never. I know people that have literally never left their town of like 4,000 people. They've never gone outside of like a 30-mile radius. They've just farmed. They got the little corner store. They got the grocery store. Like, these people, it's not the same, all right? They don't go online. They don't see shit. They just get all their news from like literally Fox. It's the meme that you see, but in real life. Man, townies, exactly. All right, level 11 is going to be our last point into double swing. And then we're going all into strength here. Actually, we missed 10. 10 is all dex. Then this is all strength, so we can start wearing some big boy stuff. Yeah, exactly. Very interesting fires we had recently. Exactly. See, the people are starting to wake up a little bit.
Good day.
There's some lady in, you can look up the lady in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. They wanted to build one up there. And she had like a natural flowing creek that went through her yard, and it got like covered pretty heavily because she went to a lot of town halls and stuff like that, and was like, look, like there's literally milky water flowing like from flowing off of this from the construction site, and just a bunch of other horrible shit. She's like, the well completely dries up, or the thing completely dries up every now and then comes back like raging fast, but milky and just bad. Well, apparently, Jables, that's what I had heard. That's what China. That's what China's doing. You got China. They're great, big threat. China. We gotta watch out for those guys. But they're putting them under the ocean. There's like building them on the ocean floor, so that way the water just like stays cooler. Like underground with them. Go, go. But we like our Great Lakes. We like the national parks. It's been a long con. I mean, like the defunding and the understaffing of the national park services to lead to more fires. It's all a bunch of really sad shit. But we're here to kill demons and level barbs. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what's happening, though. Like, they're just like, offering the farmers a lot, and it's just pretty much up to the farmers. That's the thing, is just like greed, all right? Like, the greed and dangling that carrot in front of them, so to speak. But some people are like, no, fuck you. You know, like, this is my family farm. This is my generations. I'm giving this to my kids. This feeds my whole community and like the nation. You know, this is bigger to me than just a paycheck. And they're not ready. Like the people who are just like money, 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 money aren't ready for these kind of people. Like they don't understand that someone like this can exist, right? Like to them that person's an anomaly. They're like, what do you mean? Like this is fucking what more than you will ever make or see in your life. What you're gonna possibly turn this down? And they're just like, yeah, and then they rip up, you know, the check in front of their face. They're just like, I don't know, we can't buy this for it. I don't know, like. So luckily, we still got, you know, some people like that. People that won't just take the check and run. Because that's what the world needs more of, is those people too. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure at this point it's really just gonna be up to like the billionaires' kids or whoever like inherits, you know, their money or portfolios or whatever. It's gonna be up to them to just like, yeah, we're sorry, our like dad or, you know, whoever was such a piece of crap, but here, like, we're giving back, like, here, you know. But it's not looking good as far as looking at the trends.
Yes.
For breakfast, I had some coffee, I had a banana, I had 2 glasses of water. I'm trying to hydrate more. And then I had an Oikos Greek yogurt and peanut butter toast. 2 pieces of peanut butter toast. How about you? What'd you have for breakfast? Yeah, COVID had the right demographic. It just wasn't strong enough. That's what I always say. Like, honestly, COVID pretty much just fucked up the boomers. And I guess, you know, the weak and the sick, but it stayed away from kids. Like usually diseases attack like the young kids and old people. COVID was pretty much like just old people. So I would say it had the right demographic. It just wasn't. It didn't have enough. You know what I'm saying? It needed a clean sweep across the board. It got a few of them, but. Yeah, I mean, I you don't really get into farming for the money too. I don't think people really like start a whole farm where they're waking up at, you know, 4 a.m. like every day, doing all these chores and all this like hard manual, physical, and like mental labor, and then like getting hardly anything for it, money wise. I don't think a lot of them do it like for that. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like they can't really be bought. Well, exactly. Those people, like generational wealth is the farm. Like it's being able to make your own food, um, provide all these services for yourself, and like not be reliant on paper. So there's people that will like, you know, sell chunks or do what they need to, but for the most part, they're definitely keeping the family farm in. They're not just all about the paycheck. Anybody that's all just about the dollar, like if you're chasing, if money's what's making you happy or whatever, like you're just gonna constantly be chasing happiness because you're not. ever gonna have all the money. Like, even Elon, well, he had his little fucking sad boy tweet the other day where he was like, "Oh, even $1 trillion still doesn't make whoever." What was he? He's like, "Whoever said money doesn't buy happiness really knows what they're talking about," with a little frowny face at like fucking 10 p.m. at night or some shit. It's like, yeah, when you're just a fucking weird, lonely bastard who's just like craves money. I thought Elon had my respect when he was a gamer, when he was playing Diablo and shit. Remember that? But this man was paying somebody to climb the leaderboards to disguise him, to get fake gamer cred. Like, what a fucking weirdo, dude. These people are weirdos. We call them out. They were bully them. Bring back bullying. There's no farmland to buy. They're buying the farmland with their well-invested portfolios. You got this all backwards, exact. We're running out of farmland because they're buying it and converting it into like condos where they can charge $5,000 a month rent. Farmland is like good flat land that's like easily tillable and able to basically be converted into like construction or real estate property really easily compared to like the swamps or the bayous. Okay, you sell your family farm with like your 400 acres of beautiful already farmland where that you've been rotating the soil between beans and corns for years, so that way the soil is like perfect for what you need, and it's in the perfect climate area, it gets enough rain and everything. You already have all your irrigation set up like that, and now you're gonna go like take your $4 million and what, like buy some bayou swampland and convert that into like, no. Bill Gates is the largest owner of farming as well. I don't know about the land in general, but he owns like the most farms. Now he's on his process like fake AI meat bullshit. All right, level 12. We're going bash, and we're going all into strength again. I mean, exactly. What do you want? You want all the farmers to sell their land, and then how do we get food? We just sell them. They get their check, and then what? We let Bill Gates's AI meat, 3D printed meat, come in and be our nutrition. I'm a pass on that. I get what you're saying. Like, it's, it's dumb. It's stupid. It makes no sense. Like, yes, that's kind of like the whole point, though. We need more people like that. We need people that fall on the sword and not take the money, not sell out. Basically, just don't sell out. If there were less sellouts in the world, we wouldn't have lobbying. I mean, without lobbying, like, that would be crazy. There's like you can look it up. There's the vice president of something in Campbell's, like one of the higher up at Campbell's Soup director. He was caught on like a candid conversation saying like he wouldn't give their product, like Campbell's Soup. Basically, he said Campbell's Soup is for poor people. I wouldn't ever give this to my kid, like the fucking fake meat and shit. Just really sus stuff to just be saying candidly and like with your chest, and then to be like, oh yeah, we don't use fake meat in Campbell's. Like, that's not why it's cheap. Just, I don't know, man. Try to buy local, shop local, fuck big business, yada yada. Fuck AI.
Good day.
Good day.
Grow your own food. Learn to homestead. We got some corn growing. We got some strawberries growing. Tomatoes. Stuff inside. Alright, what do we get this time? An Ith Ruin. Wouldn't we need that for our malice? Isn't that all we needed?
Good day.
Let me double check the guide. Max roll. Thank you. Shout out Max roll. We're following their Barb leveling guide. Yes, it is an if LS for our Malice. So we got that. We got another Ral rune. Jeez. We only got one. We need 2 more Tal runes. We'll do a few more runs, and if I need to just yoink them, we'll yoink them. Because we're already level 12, so we can get chugging through the rest of Act 1 here at any moment.
Good day.
Beef and bacon. You ever butcher a pig, though? Pigs are pretty gross animals. Even like taking care of like a pig and getting like a proper one, you know, from like a small farm or something like that. They're still pretty nasty animals if you've ever butchered one yourself. My best friend Mung, so growing up, like whenever they have a kid or something, it's in their culture to like buy an animal and butcher it, and one of them bought a pig. So they had an apartment complex, and then underneath, like, it's like 4 units on this side, 4 units on this side, and there was like a big basement with some storage. But all 8 units were like different, you know, cousins and aunts and stuff like that. And so I remember being at his place, crashing. I was probably like 17, 18, well, maybe a little older, maybe like 19, 20. Excuse me. But they woke us up and they're like, all right, you gotta butcher the pig. We're like, huh? So they just like had the pig already, it was already like drained and all that, but we were just cutting it up in the basement. Just slabs of it. Big knives, just cutting it up into like little chunks, more or less. A very, very unique experience to have, that's for sure. 10% faster, we'll take those. You should be looking at Charcy for... Yeah, it was just so good. I mean, like ham butchered, so that way, like when we were eating it up, I think they just did like, yeah, like you just pork belly, basically like Korean barbecue pork belly, more or less. Some bulgogi. Apparently, the new Halo, the campaign evolved, the lasso run, the legendary all skulls on, is harder than like Halo 2's lasso. But me and a buddy were looking at the skulls yesterday. There's one that gives you unlimited ammo and grenades. So if I have unlimited grenades, like I'm just fucking sitting back and I'm just spamming grenades. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's another Tal. Only one more.
Good day.
Greetings.
Oops. I put them in here. Muscle memory. We're taking one Tal. Just one Tal. A lot of people were hating on the remake, and I can see, like, I have solid criticism as well. Like it being $50 and having 30 FPS cutscenes is silly. Also, whatever the hell they do to capture like the live CGI face, it looks fucking terrible. Can we go back to just like actually animating faces or something? That shit looks so Mass Effect-y and weird where they're like overly expressive with their faces and like their mouths. It's like in here in like the corners of their mouths they're like it looks like they're on crack. The characters just look weird, man. They're what do you mean Mass Effect? You ever seen Mass Effect characters talk? Their faces are like I am silent, I am angry, like Mass Effect. Yeah, the story was amazing, but like the characters are goofy. Like they got the weird emotions and like the weird facial expressions and shit like that going on. Especially like Andromeda. More so the newer ones. The old school ones didn't have the, like that technology to do the facial recognition or whatever the fuck it is, facial capture. But whatever that is, it looks so goofy, man. Like I know you guys are gonna see the clips of the pre-missions, prequel missions or whatever, the 3 new bonus missions for Halo, and they have that insufferable girl boss character. We know the self-inserty kind of one, dude. She is awful. Me and my buddy, we were playing it. We're like, this shit, man. Can we kill this character? And then, funny enough, we went online like the next couple days, and everybody hates that character, dude. Like people are finding ways to glitch her out of the game without mods and stuff like that. Like it's just funny. But her facial stuff was like super weird. She's like she's always like doing super weird stuff. Not a fan of that one. Alright, level 13, we're also doing batch. There's our final Tal ruin. Look at that, guys. We didn't even have to do anything. And now we can continue. We can run the dream. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? 8% light res. You know what? We take those. We take those.
Hello.
Those, we take. Oops. I just like the, alright, level 13, we're going 1 into strength. And 4 into vitality. So that way we can use our flails when we need them. And then I already said we did bash. Right? Yep. 12, 13, 14, and 15, we're all going bash. Alright, let's see. Is this Black Marsh? Or is this Blackwood here? Or is it Tomato? Tomoe? Tomoe? Tamoe? How do you say it? Where the fuck is that word? Oh my god. The greatest word. I know words, ladies and gentlemen. I got the best words. Tomoe? That's what I thought, Tomoe. Tomoe. Give me some more of that Tomoe. And I Tomoa. Tomoa. Oh. Tomoa. Tomoa.
Monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Interesting, Pokey. Tomoa. Moana. Make way, make way. Hey, what can I say? Except you're welcome. Alright, let's beat some ass in this barracks, guys. There's lots of undead ass in here. Oh my, Tomoa. 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 We gotta stay active. We're in the pocket, though. We're in the pocket. We're active in the pocket. We stay active in the pocket, guys. Look at him. Drop him down. Stone skin. Okay, she kind of do. She kind of do got that. She kind of do got that stone skin, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Stop that. Stop that on like that. Yeah, you ain't so slick with it. What is this? Okay, 10 fire res. We take that. Guys, look at our resistances. They're huge. When we're ready to do the duo run? When is that happening? When are we doing that?
No one should ever be caged.
We'll do the home. You gotta join the homie wolf pack for season 15. That's the next time we're running through with anybody, probably. Once I showcase all these, it'll probably be right around the time. Might just do some random farming or something. I don't know. Maybe do a giveaway. Some random crap. I always delete my characters at the end of each season, so maybe instead of that, we do a giveaway this time. Yeah, you heard him. Told you, Bob said no man should have all this power. See, no one should ever be caged. You gotta make the wolf pack. Ah, no, Herbie. It's gotta be up here, right? Like Shirley. There we go. Please don't call me Shirley. Guys, imagine thinking Barb sucks as a ladder starter. Look at this. Watch this. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, okay, okay. He actually sucks if you get frozen, though. He actually doesn't do too well against amp damage and frozen. That's actually a really unfortunate combo for him. However, he still smacks him down. He still puts him down. Come here. Pit spawn foul dog. You're a foul doggy. Can I pet that dog? Hork when? You would re-roll Hork. Maybe get some points and find item. You know, if you pet. Gotta flex with my bruv. We just... Well, you just want rep? You just want some rep? Got some street cred out here? Just be seen with big bro? Is that it? Or are you giving me street cred? Who's holding whose coattails in this situation? Cloud chasing. I'm cloud chasing. Don't tell Smoups. Yes, we're out of there. Get in, get out, quit yucking about. Llama collab? I feel like he doesn't collab with anyone. I feel like he blesses the smaller creators by like doing things with them. Like he'll like sit down and do interviews, or like, you know, he'll if you reach out, you could probably get him on like a stream or a podcast or something like that, you know. But I don't feel like he like is actively playing with anyone. I think he's just kind of doing his own thing at this point. To be fair, the man's earned it. He's spent his like entire life just dedicated to Diablo 2, so at this point he could do whatever. I do feel like Reign of the Warlock almost brought in like a new wave of creators, so there is kind of this. I was mostly looking at it with like Shrimp and stuff, who's just like really fucking knowledgeable and just going to the game's code and pulling facts, and it's just like, yeah, you can't argue with anything. Like, you know, all of everything that he's doing is pretty much like just very solid. Like, yeah, I'm looking at the game code. Nope, not sorry. Like that, you don't feel that way. Like it's literally not in the game, or something like that. But um, there was the video the other day where he was calling out whoever that D2R build guides is. He was saying, like, calling him out for faking content and just whatnot. And I don't know how long these people have been around for, but it just does seem like there's a new wave of kind of some creators coming in, making ripples here and there. We're trying to be one of them, I'm not gonna lie. And at least not like those kind of ripples. I don't really watch a whole lot of people, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't have, it's not like pompous thing or anything. I just don't really have time. Try to watch a few people that stop in and support me, like Smelps, T-Bone, Shrimp, Johnny, Bardock, Spiffy, LJTSC, whoever is doing the Zone Zerker, Jam YTSC, or I forget what his thing is at the top, but the Jam, the guy with the hat. He's stopped in a few times. Like, you know, people that pop in and show love, I definitely keep aware of it and reciprocate it, but yeah, we don't even know. I mean, just faking content in general is like gotta be the cringiest shit. And then if you're doing any sort of like guides or something like that, was because there's a lot of the clickbaity stuff too. We've seen, you know, different videos with just extremely misleading titles or whatever just to get you to click on them. And my whole thing is like, I don't want to do that at all. Like, I just want to kind of present the information and be like, here it is. Take it what you know, think. Yeah, his content, because Shrimp messaged me about making that video before he made it. And I was like, I don't know who that is. Like, let me look. And after looking at just some of his shorts, I saw one specifically where he was like rolling a perfect void, and it was only 15% like magic damage. It got +1 to Abyss. It was in like a really bad base, and all the comments were just like, no base, blah blah blah. Like they were just calling him out for not being perfect, like +1 to Abyss. But if you don't, you know much about the algorithm and just like how engagement works, sometime a while ago, somebody made the decision that the algorithm pushing your stuff is not going to be focused on likes versus dislikes. It's solely going to be engagement. So like how many comments, how many people are watching it, how many people are reacting to it, good or bad. And so that's when like all of the fucking rage bait content, the clickbait content, the whatever. So even people commenting on it and being like, this is fake, like you're garbage, that helps him. And that's going to continue to push his stuff, as stupid as it is. And it's like, I think he knows that. And I think he's like baiting into that a little bit. So my best advice, if you ever come across any of that stuff, just like hide it. Hit the thumbs down, swipe off of it immediately. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. 14 bash. And again, we are following the max roll Barb leveling guide right here. Shout out the homies max roll. They make some nice, easy to follow guides. I didn't theory craft this up. I'm not really a theory crafter. Some of the build guides that I have, like my Abysslock one from this season, yeah, I did that. Otherwise, I just try to showcase different things that work for me that will hopefully work for you. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep blasting. But when I was making my channel, I just didn't want to be somebody that gets known as like the clickbait guy or like the just full of shit guy or whatever it is. I want somebody that's a little funny, relatable, just plays the game and is like just down to earth, like just kind of a normal person that plays the game and likes to do a big, like community thing, likes to play the game with people, um, form a little community here through the Discord and stuff like that. People that actually play with each other, want to play with each other, not just to yoink drops. I was saying somewhere yesterday that when I came back and was playing online, it seems like people just play very for selfish means and gains. Like they act like they want to join the community or play with people or whatever, but then when they do, they're yoinking the games right away and stuff. They're like, well, what? We're just playing together. Like it just, we're just. I'll totally give you the loot if you need it. But then also kind of trying to yoink everything themselves. We're just not gonna get invited back. But like you can do that, but then don't be surprised when people are like, yeah, I don't really want to keep playing with this guy because he kind of just like I like playing with, I don't know, for just off the head, like Wedge and Hijinks and Goob and T-Bone, because if something drops, we kill Diablo. None of us are spam clicking. Like we all just want to see what drops, and then if something drops and it's like, oh, you need that? Yeah, it's yours. Go ahead. But appreciate you, Chris. Because there's a lot of people that act like they just play online for the benefits of like getting rushed and trading, but they just play it 100% single player. Like they want all the loot to themselves. They don't ever want to give away something. They don't ever want to, I don't know. I've been richer than I have almost ever been this season, and I've also given away more than I ever have this season. And I haven't gotten more than I ever have this season. Like there's other seasons where I've gotten more. Just like if you're playing online, then play online. I mean, you can adjust your player count to player 8, and you can go farm Chaos Sanctuary solo offline. You can go farm Bale offline. You can get all the benefits offline. It's just boring, and I think these people know that. They know it's boring. They know it's they want the community. They want that, but then because of the nature of the game, the rarity, the scarcity of the drops and all that, if a jaw rune drops on the ground, that could. We joke about it, but that could break a friendship apart. Like, someone yoinks a drop, like, let's say they join the Discord, they're playing with some homies, it's kind of the kind of rules are like, both people need it, you can roll for it or whatever. One person yoinks it, leaves the game, that person's probably not going to get invited back ever again to anything. So it's like, I hope that one jaw ruin was worth it, because now you just sacrificed so much other like rushes, leveling, ancients, Bale runs, like tomb runs, chronicle runs. Like you just sacrificed so much stuff just to get like, your one little comeuppance. It's interesting. All right, there's Andy down, guys. Once we get our dual flails, we just start going crazy.
Finally, we may rejoice.
Big belt, guys. Big belt for the cold res there. All right, we saved Act 1. Little Donald Ducks, exactly. Mine.
Greetings.
No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. I don't. No, I'm not saying like on the fresh runs. On fresh runs, like ladder runs, it is what it is. Everyone needs their thing. It's kind of a free for all. Like we all kind of understand that. But like later on, as you start farming with people and friends and stuff like that, that's when it's like, all right, what are we doing here? But early on, I think everyone kind of knows, like, it's just more or less free for all, right? Like everybody's trying to get their own, everybody's trying to do theirs, and that's fair. You can't really, you know. I'm not one of those streamers that's gonna be like, I'm the streamer. You give me all the drops. It was actually like the complete opposite this season. I rushed everybody at the beginning of the season all the way through, up through Act 5. I ended up giving away like so many things to people while taking in almost nothing, because I don't want like the stream to be that. I want you guys to see me get the drops, trade for the drops, acquire the drops naturally, not just be like, oh yeah, how he hopped offline and now he hopped online again and he has a full gear of character and like, wow, it's so realistic, guys, right? Wow, so realistic. No, like I want, you know, I want you guys to see, oh look, this guy's going all the way through, you know, every act on every character, every difficulty. He's farming stuff, you know, he knows what he's talking about. He is a person of honor. Not just some fucking lying scumbag. I don't even know what else to say, you know. You're just faking content online to be helpful, and that content is like not possible. You're just a scum. Like, what are you? You're just finessing people for a paycheck. And why Diablo 2 at that point? Like, there's not enough people that watch this that you can like get uberly wealthy. I don't know. It's odd. But like we were talking about in the Discord, if he, you know, can pump out those 3 shorts in a matter of one day, and it takes him half an hour to do it, and he gains, I don't know, 30 to 50 bucks total. It's like, yeah, why not? You know, at that point, why not? We're looking for a 3-socketed flail is what we're doing here. It might take us a while, but wait, can it even be 3-socketed yet? Yeah, he messaged me before, and I was like, I do it. The only word of caution is I think he knows that his content is full of shit, and sometimes the people that don't understand the algorithm will like see that video and then they'll go to that guy's channel and start watching like everything that he does and commenting on all of it, and all that's gonna happen, all that's gonna do is further push him into the algorithm and make him get seen by more people, unfortunately. So hopefully it doesn't have that effect and people understand and are just like, oh, exactly, just do what Smelps does. Just block and hide it. Block and hide it. That's it. Don't go on there. Don't go, you know. And people, I think, you know, they think they're doing a good thing. I think they're helping out the community, you know, trying to showcase, like, let other people know that, oh, this is fake. But realistically, if you know it's fake, we probably all know it's fake. I love a good shit talk. I'm not afraid of any drama. I'm waiting for the day that some of these haters or whatever, I don't even know, you know, the hate watchers, whatever, waiting for the day, yearning, some might say, for the day that they come into my stream or we get beef. Smoups, you want to start some fake drama? What's up, Bad Habit? How you doing? We're having fun. Dang it, 2-socketed flail. We need 3. Looking for a 3-socketed flail. I'm just gonna reset games. It's almost easier than running out. Yeah, me and Smells, we can have some orchestrated beef, manufactured marketing. You could be like, you can make some like short that's like, fuck Howie Diablo, dude, that guy sucks. And then people will like start like, you'll have all your people start like coming into my stuff. And then they'll be like, blah, blah, blah. And we all know that the algorithm loves drama and beef and stuff. So our videos are just going to get skyrocketed to the top. And then after that, like, we can just be, you know, like, we can be in each other's comments like, yeah, you would, like, you little pussy. Or, yeah, I don't know. It's just some, you know, some real childish nonsense that gets people all riled up. Guys, can we not find a 3-socketed flail? Yeah, I'll be like, Smoups thinks Lightning Fury's melee. What an idiot. And then, like, you can be like, yeah, it is. I mean, if you guys don't think that some of these top streamers do that, like they're like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what all like the UFC, all these press events and stuff like that are. Go vulture and normal cows. Oh, I know at some point she can drop them 3-socketed. I think it's level 14 actually. Is she can start selling flails. Does it say in here? No, it doesn't. Wait, this might say. Yeah, when you were level 14 flails. So you have to be at least level 14. What an idiot, dude. You guys honestly think that this dude thinks? We're just looking at those for better resistances. But this is why Barb takes a second. But once he's going, dude, once we get them 2 flails, no one Barb should have all that power. That's all I gotta say. Come on! If we get the entrance here by Drognin, maybe we'll just do the quick resets. Half this stream is just gonna be farming, you guys. It's gonna be farming Countess, and it's gonna be farming this. It is a weird Sork. Oh, is that, does the title say Sork playthrough? Shit. Why change the title? Wait, can I see? Done. Too easy. Barb. Thank you, Ordy. How's it going, homie? Sorry, most of the stuff's on 2H. We're Howie Diablo on 2H, so you'd be an Act 4 by now. I know! We're getting bad luck with this. What is this nonsense? Okay. It's right here. Hey, the YouTube is right. It's just the Twitch. The Twitch gets abandoned. Yes. Yes. All right, guys. So we're gonna make our malice first, which is ith-l-eth. All right. So ith-l-eth, and then we can use that at level ith-l-eth. Ooh. Sheesh. You shouldn't have. Honestly, you shouldn't have. Turning into the chaos? No. That was my own fault. This is just RNG. This is bad luck. We're not stumbling and bumbling across. Don't ever bring that up again. You're perma-banned. Whoever talks about normal, whoever talks about the paladin, normal chaos sanctuary ever again, you're perma-banned. Next character. Assassin.
It is an honor to serve you.
Assassino. We're doing the Assassino next. Because Mosaic's in.
How may I help you?
Yeah, Necro's slow. I'm probably gonna do Necro last. I'm going for 3-socketed flails, Mr. Ordy. 1 mosaic, solo self-found. Solo self-found mosaic? No, not that. You're showcasing the ladder start for each guide. Yep, Ordy. We're going for a 3-socketed flail for not dual malice, but triple tail. Triple tail. Triple tail. Triple tail. And we'll get this too. Make our Barb look beefier, right? Better 2-socketed armor. A little better. Oh, we still got the guns out though, dude. The psychic hammer. Sin through Act 1. That sounds terrible.
Good day.
Just Act 1. What level do you even get psychic hammer? Give it to me. Come on and give it to me.
It is an
I think we have our oh. Oh. Guys, we might have to switch this up. The 8 slots. I know the 40%'s nice, but come on, potion slots. Good news is, though, once we do this, we are going to absolutely blast
good day.
through the rest of the campaign here. Bad news is, you boys starting to tinkle. Starting to have to tinkle. I'm not peeing my pants, guys. Don't worry. I don't have like the WoW South Park shit going on here. Not yet. Saving that for the 24-hour stream, right? Exactly. At 1,500 subs, guys, we're gonna do a 24-hour stream. We'll figure it out. It could go up to 30. So what we're actually gonna do is gonna be like a little subathon type stream. Where we start at 10-hour stream. So it's going to be a 10-hour stream, and then each additional sub or YouTube member or Twitch sub is going to extend it by half an hour to a total, including like gift subs and stuff like that too, to a total of 30 hours. And then after that point, I'm going to die and sleep for 4 days and 50 nights. Alright, anytime now.
To serve you.
Selfish. She's selfish. What do we have here? 10% fire res. 16% fire light res. And 18% cold res. Alright, we got a good balance. We need more poison, but come on. Come on. Where's the 3-socketed flail when you need one? 24 hours. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get there. I mean, with 10 to get to 12, that's only what? 20 subs? That's doable in 12 hours. Damn it. 2-socketed, not close enough. $320 assassin club? Hell no. No.
Good day.
No, we ain't doing that for leveling. Not for a normal playthrough.
Hello.
Do I have a 3-socketed flail? Like, buy just some random bullshit? I could go 4 and 5 sockets. Should I just use a 4-socketed flail with 4 tails, guys? No, it wouldn't make sense. You can't get a 4-socketed flail at this point. It would be cheating. You could use a 4-socketed flail and just socket it 3 times. When 24-hour stream? That will be when we hit 1,500 subs on the YouTube.
Good day.
I think like 1280 or something like that. So we need quite a few more. Start making accounts. Alright, I'm gonna just yoink the 4-socketed one here soon. And just socket it 3 times and say, okay, that's our 3-socketed flail. There we go. It knew it. I just had to threaten it. Alright, so then look, tail. Dang, boys. And if you really want to, we're gonna go. We didn't find any, but I will show you. If you keep finding them, you can put in a Neff. Where's Neff? Neff, and then a tier rune. So if you find these from Countess, we had a lot of Countess runs, but we didn't do that. So, we got our little cool jawbone cap. We're making it into a nader. Look at that, boys. 2 to mana after each kill, 5 to strength, extra defense. Sheesh. -3 light radius, though. We're blind as a bat out here. The hearts, thank you. So, level 17. Well, level 15, we're going to throw this on. So, we'll keep this in our inventory. Because we'll probably hit that out on the streets. Again, I'm selling those. You guys should keep those. Let's buy some stamina potions. I'm going to pee and get some more water. And then it's time to blast, guys. We're going to turn this into our stealth at level 17. Mwah. Be right back. Be right back, cootie pies. Alrighty. Let's get to it. We need a bot. We sure do. Telling you. T-Bone. Yeah, T-Bone. No, guys, he's not streaming. He's just testing things out, alright? Don't get it twisted. T-Bone's not getting into streaming. He's just testing things out. Yeah, I was tired too, you guys, until I had some rogue energy. We leave off on the lore stream. We are in Act 3? Bastion Keep. We're in Bastion Keep of Diablo 3. I think it's Act 3. So guys, when we hit 1,000 subs, we started doing a Diablo 1 all the way through Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred lore stream. So Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we go live for about a couple hours, and we have our favorite bevs, our favorite snacks, herbs, blankies. We get real cozy. And we just go through the lore. We talk to all the NPCs, we listen to all the dialogue, watch all the cutscenes, just figure out what's going on in our favorite game. And it's been cool. Because, like, Lazarus, you know, is a character in Diablo 1, and when one day after the, you know, section of the Diablo 1 lore where we found him and killed him, I ended up finding, like, the Spire of Lazarus the next day on Diablo 2 when I was farming. And be like, oh, this is his staff. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like, just small little things in there that kind of make you appreciate it a little more. Murloc Snuggies? Shit, dude. Should I bust out my Snuggie this time? So yeah, the lore streams are a vibe. But right now, so we went through all the way through Diablo 1 with a warrior, and then we continue with a paladin through Diablo 2. Beat that, we went to Diablo 3 with a crusader. If you guys see the theme here. And we're gonna go paladin Diablo 4. It is fun. You guys, this. You know, if I can somehow find a way to turn this into the full-time thing, guys, I'm going to be like that most happiest, grateful dude on the planet. This has been awesome. This is like I said, the wife's like, you know, I don't want you to have to go back. You're finally happy and just like doing all this, you know, cool stuff, and it's fun and exciting hearing you talk about the stream and the community and that type of stuff. So we're trying, but we do need your guys' help.
Good evening.
You guys' donations, everything is what keeps it going. So thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. I gotta get a hat or a mug or something. I think I'm gonna do some more merch stuff around the homie Wolfpack type stuff for next season. I'm just gonna go full blown. Like, the website, if it is like a copyrighted thing, they'll not allow you to post the merch on there. Like, they won't sell it because I don't think they want to deal with any legal shit. But we can try. Like, I want to try posting like a werewolf druid from Diablo 2 and say like the alpha, like, hide your wife, the alpha's here. I think that would be really funny. Just like just an actual werewolf. Come on! Oh, it's level 2. Yeah, if we want to do more with the merchant. Level 2, level 3 right next to each other. Alright. Get him. He had more to start, if I remember correctly. People liked him shooting his big military guns. Oh, you deleted them. Did you delete all your other videos? Just consistency. That's it. I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible with everything from like content to energy to time to I don't know, literally everything, like attitude. Like, there's some times where I'll be like tired at night and be like, dude, I kind of want to stream, but it's like, man, I don't want to just turn on stream and like rot though. Like, these guys, you know, like they deserve like good streams, engaging content, you know, talking bushy, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. I want some slogging his way through. Come here. Alright guys, it's Radamant time. Radamant, we're gonna put a point into Howl, funny enough. Howl, he's gonna be where we start working our way through the war cries now. Don't poison me. These guys, like, they don't know whether they want to aggro or not aggro. I'm like right at their cusp range here. Where are you at? Beat him down. His poison cheats. He's a big cheater when it comes to his poison and stuff.
Blessings to you.
And to you.
Hello.
Yeah, it's awesome, T-Bone. Hope you keep testing things out, buddy. I just want to see the homies happy and doing their thing, man. My dumbass bought mana potions. Damn it, dude. It's such habit. I don't want mana potions. I want life potions.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Alright. And let's pop that. There, now I'm more resistant to it. Yeah. Yeah, now it's not gonna shred us so much. I was like T-Bone last night. He was doing Andy. Oh, Grand Charm? He was doing Andy, right? And nice, we take that. And on the Andy kill, I was like, when did they add antidote potions? Because he wasn't buying any. And then he goes and opens Akara's shop to, I think, buy regular potions. And they're just like right there. I was like, oh. He goes, oh yeah, I should probably buy some of those, huh? Our boy.
Welcome to my shop.
Our boy, a goober. Alright, so Howl. Redimant Howl, guys. Now we blast. Oh, and Atma will lower the prices.
Greetings.
Antidotes, what about? He's going back, like, just getting poisoned. Wife goes, goes back, like, gets poisoned. Hey, you were in smart, though. You were ready. Alright, let's get the malice. Oh yeah, guys. Now we're kind of cracked. Just wait. Just you wait. Remember, level 15 is also bash. And all vitality. And I run the streets all night and day. There's some juicy XP down there. We're kind of cracked, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. We're strong boys. Big man, but big man. The Barbusi. We're sticking along the edges looking for... Was it Dry Hills next? Yeah. So we can get our cube. So interesting how you only have to do that part like once, right? Same thing here though, we really only stop to kill if there's like a ton of density. And we can just burn them down quick, kind of like that. Or if there's an elite pack or champ pack. I'm not really prioritizing like... Ooh. Oh, that's not going to be that. I can't go into that area. Here we go. We're going to keep just looking around the edge. If we find Bar Oasis, might drop a TP there. So that way we can give back to it somewhat quickly. Alright, well there's the tomb. Since we found the tomb first, I don't want to go into it. So you're going to have to run all the way back out of it. I'm going to try to just find the waypoint first, I guess, now. Actually, it'd be smarter to drop the TP. Hey guys, big brain play. Alright, drop the TP next to it. So that way when we find the waypoint, take the waypoint, go back to town, take our teleport. Got him. Alright, it's not down there. Can we leap over here? Not a very big leap. Not a very big leap. Leap up there though. Meh. Good enough. We don't have any TPs anyway, so.
I've heard.
What have you heard? Back we go. Oh, guys, we didn't do the strat. the whole strat we set up through that portal. Level 2 or dead end? Level 2 or dead end? Level 2, baby. Ooh. Look at that, one-shot him. One-shot him? Guys, we can't be one-shotting champions out here. Just wait till we get the poison flail though. Wait till we get to the poison flail. Goodbye. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Here we are. So much strength. Where's my treasure? Alright, 0 for 3. Or 0 for 2. There we go. There she is. There she is. Barb is kind of a monster. Just saying. And if this isn't your first character, you could give him some heavy gloves with crushing blow. But we don't have a perfect ruby to make that, so we're stuck.
It is an honor to serve you.
But if at this point you guys wanted to also, you know, use some heavy gloves here, change these ones into some crafted blood gloves? What you know about that blood? Okay. Let's get more resistances.
There's nothing the right portion can't do.
Refill our supply of nonsense. Keep blasting. Oops. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so this is like enough density for me to just start swinging. There we go. Better make sure, better make sure. Better make sure, better make sure. Okay, we're good. Well, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Gotta be around here somewhere. Not there, though. We're looking mighty. But I need the other flail. And we're slow. Pretty slow right now, eh? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen. The Far Oasis. Go. Go. Running, running, and running, running, and. Get him, 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 get him. That's my stamina. It's my stamina, you little bastards. Woohoo! 16, we're going taunt. Oh. And we're going all vitality. You already know. He does actually give decent EXP. Where is the little waypoint or the big old bottle? Oh, there's Lost City. If you're playing with a homie, you can drop your portal there. Then you guys can keep looking, or they can just, better yet, just go straight to the Claw Viper Temple. You can work your way through Maggot Lair, or draw sticks for whoever has to go to Maggot Lair. All right, so here's the waypoint finally. Where is the Mega Layer? There we go. Alright, so once we're inside, it's right, right, straight. We can leap if we need to. We shouldn't really need to. These things just get wrecked. Pretty much just double swing our way through the whole thing. Oh. Oh, I thought it was just right there. I'm going the wrong way. Is it this way since I entered? Nope. It's whatever the way the paths are. So from the path, right. Oh, is that a little elite I saw here? A little elite action here? Thank you, boys. Thank you.
I
You
can't
don't have to do
carry
all that for little old me. Just keep, if there's a right to have it. Bah. Unlucky. Unlucky. Guys, you see how clutch stamina potions are, though? If there's anything that you learn from these playthroughs, please let it be that stamina potions are kind of the go. Also, that double Ral cap is going to come in super clutch when we're playing our melee characters for Act 3 and Act 4. Because right now I only got 17 resistance, that'll be 75. A goo pile.
How may I help you?
Good evening.
Swing, batter, batter. And this one's obviously just straight up top. As you're working your way up straight this way. We'll be there somewhere. Probably right up here. If I had to guess. Look at that. Beat his ass. Short staff for our short kings. Staff of Kings. Oh my gosh. You found it. Sure did. Back up we go for our oasis. Bum ba da bum. We already know it's up here too. Because we had to find it. Only thing is we don't have any stamina potions. Wow. Oh, GG amulet. Come on, baby. Alright, well. Win some, lose more. Remember, we can reroll 3 amulets into rings and 3 rings into amulets. Magic only. I don't think it works with red. No, I'm pretty sure it's magical.
What is wrong with the sun?
What is wrong with the sun? Barb's so simple. The Sark was like, it takes a great deal of magic to be able to block out the sun or something like that. Barb's just like, huh? Well, sun gone? Where goes sun? Nighttime so soon? Come. Alright, it's gotta be up here. There's no way. We're not gonna get baited into one of those false maps. $17 will save our skill points so that way we can get leap attack and battle cry at the same time. Once we get there. I'll show you stone skin, bruh. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Alright, save that. This, I'm actually going to go to get 50 base value of strength. I know that doesn't... The guy goes like just enough strength for your gear and stuff like that. However, I have had enough playthroughs where I have come across either in Nightmare or in normal, like Vidala's light-plated boots, or just any light-plated boots that have a base of 50 strength requirement, that have a decent like run walk or resistances and stuff like that. And it just feels really shitty to not be able to wear boots because you're like just a few levels or like points away from 50. So I just go all the way to 50. For melee, obviously it helps our damage a little bit. So not the worst case. Also, guys, what are we doing? We're level 17. It's time. Put on our GG.
Good evening.
Sell this. Put on Tal and Eth. And now we have our stealth. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby.
Let's trade.
Baby, baby. Now we're a monster, guys. Now we're disgusting. That poison, when that poison kicks in, exactly, huge upgrade. The second you get to level 17, it's like, yes. Make sure you're ready for it. From beast to monster. What's up, Smart? How you doing, homie? Hope you having a good Thursday. Everyone else in chat too. You guys haven't? Appreciate you hitting that like button, that subscribe button. Remember, once we get to 1,500 subs, we're doing 24 hours, possibly 30 hours. Little mini subathon. Definitely gonna be on like a Friday. Probably start Friday morning. Actually, yeah, probably. Maybe we'll do Sunday. Who knows? Sunday might work better. I really usually have a lot going on Sundays. Oh my goodness. Leap over to him. Leap over to him. Leap over to him. Remember, the Guardians are like the shaman. They're just going to keep resurrecting these dudes forever and ever and ever. Overburdened. What? Here's level 2. I'm going to leap. Oh, that hurt. We out. We out.
It is good to know that the sun shines once again.
Sure is. I always worry about the sun not shining too. Alright, sell some of that. Oops. Should have re-rolled that. Oh well.
Right poison can't cure.
Oh well. Alright, Dragon. Let's go into the temple now. You ever getting a rush, you guys, and you and Kaylin's being an asshole? Because you didn't talk to Drognin enough. After everything that you do in Act 2, just talk to Drognin. Just go talk to Drognin. Rediment, Drognin. Staff, Cube, Drognin. Staff, Drognin. It gets dark, Drognin. Smash the amulet, Drognin. Killed the summoner, Drognin. Alright, that's how we prevent Jaren from being a bitch. Go, go, go. These are always in the corners. Fire Eye. The fan favorite in the stream there, Fire Eye. That's where I use him to spawn my D-clones. Alright guys, it's always top down, left, right.
Get lost in here.
Here we go.
Impossible.
I can't make the jump? You serious? Dang. We don't got hops. Honestly, once that poison takes over, though, so it's just over. Wait, look at that damage, guys.
I can't carry anymore.
291 with the poison? Sheesh. Can't be that strong. No one main should have all this power. No. What's up? Just jump right over and start blasting. Come on. Damn specters, dude. They stack up on each other and then they all just like hit you all at once. Start smacking you. Come on. Dang.
I need a key.
Yes! It's right here, first time. Thank you. Get out of here.
I can't
Put
carry
him down one shot. Triangle. Triangle.
Welcome to my shop.
Again, at this point, you could stop and do tombs up until like you're 24, 25. That would be solid. It'll slow down once you get to like 22, 23, but as long as you're around player 8 and you guys are just like pumping those, there'll definitely be some early game tombs going on. Probably at the early game ladder. But if you want to keep blasting through, you're definitely able to do that as well. Those levels are just going to help you hit more. They're going to help you get stronger, you know, tankier, all that stuff. Are they absolutely necessary? No. Crusher, dude. These dudes are just crushing, dude. These guys right here, dude, they crush. It's like that annoying Hulu commercial where it's for that one wall calendar or whatever it is. And then it's like, oh, look, our kids now, like, run the house because they're able to see a calendar. And he's like, the dad's gonna be like, Crusher's gonna crush. You love to see it. Is it this way, Jables? Or is it gonna be the other way? You never know. Alright, again, we leave on over to these guys. Take them out. Actually, I said you never know, but Jables always knows. The Russian guru. He actually, shout out homie Jables, he has his own video out going over different Act 3 and Act 2 stuff on layouts for maps. For that mental map pack. Looks like it was the other way. Or is it right up here? Please don't tell me it's right up here. Or it's not. Doo-doo-doo. The damn poison, dude. No.
How may I help you?
Good day.
Good day. Hello, traveler. Oh, goodness. The only thing about flails is, you guys, their durability's crap. So I feel like you'll find yourself, and now that we're 18, you go Battle Cry plus, and Battle Cry helps because their defenses go low, so I like to bind that one. And then, what was the other one? Battle Cry and Leap Attack. So we'll replace that, because it's just way better. And like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4 for our base of 50, and then we'll go everything else vitality from this point on. Okay. Whoops. Press the wrong keys. meant to press F8 and I pressed potions. Is that like our first Barb death though? Get them in circles, start Fibonacci sequencing them out. They're kind of puppy guarding. And you gotta cut in. Oh. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. They're like directly on top of you. You gotta get them over here more. Fuck. Poison. Go, 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 go. Get the fucking game servers are so dog shit, dude. Alright, we'll take some poison or potions.
Greetings.
We had our body, we clicked on our body, and then the game was like, no, you're actually not at your body, you're actually back here. There we go. Cut you down. Jeez. Now the only thing is though, once you do that, these guys start doing this. They kind of start stacking up. The apparitions or the ghosts, whatever, specters. Then they smack the shit out of you like that. Especially with the mana burn, you can't just burn them down a whole lot. Poison does work though. But once they're poisoned, that'll kind of start taking some of them out. Jeez. Look, there are like 12 of them. Or maybe not 12, like 10. All grouped up in there. And you're gone, boss. You're gone. Health, health, health. It's just lightning. Oh. Guess who's back?
Good day.
Welcome back.
There's nothing the right portion can't cure.
We're going great. Just be careful of the apparitions. They're like spookily strong. There we go. Not like this. More poison damage? Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Leave Barby alone. Duriel, where are you? You ugly slug. Surely he's not in there, right, guys? Except for the fact that I think he is.
Blessings to you.
Welcome to my shop.
Duriel's hiding. You know what? We'll get some thawing potions since we'll get to him soon. Later. It's not in there either? Where is this dude? Of course, the last way we check, that's where he is. Poison's getting really old now, though. Poison. Oh, poison princess.
It is an honor to serve you.
Good day.
Alright, guys, here we go. Act 2 boss. Lifesteal. We'll need it eventually. Alright! Act 2 finally done after all this time. We're gonna war cry on him, and we're just gonna stay in the pocket until we need to run. And then we're gonna run. We're gonna war cry on him. And by war cry, I mean battle cry. Get that little orb above his head so his defense is low. Just absolutely swing out on him, dude. Just smang out on him, dude. It's gonna go away again. Boom. Bring it back. No one Barb should have all this power, guys. Look at that. You think we're scared of some little stupid slug snake? Nope. Not on our Barb.
I can't carry.
Not on our Barb, guys. Maybe some other Barbs. Not ours. Poison res. Meh. Take the cold res. Light work, baby. Down with Duriel. Down
I
with
have failed.
Duriel.
Diablo has freed his accursed brother. The world
Oh,
remains
Jerry.
in mercy.
Good evening. You may. You have. Good to see you.
To my shift we go. Alright, guys, everybody's favorite act. You don't gotta tell me. I already know.
You.
But remember, we want that big fire res. So we're gonna go back. And we're gonna look for a two-socketed helm right now. Ideally, she's gonna sell one. Come on. Charcy? Please?
Oh, hi there.
Alright, back to Faro. These guys, they're not giving us what we need here, homies.
Thank all.
Are we serious? Are we serious? Are we so serious?
Hello.
There's no way we need to reset it more than like 5 times for a two-socketed helmet, right?
How may I help you?
These are always here. 1. Come on now, don't be like this. Just leaving town and coming back changes their inventory. So that's what we're doing here. Just a measly little... This one can even be blue. This one can even be a magic cap. We just need 2 sockets. If this is foreshadowing season 15, you guys, we're in for a very long season. Holy shit. What is happening? Surely Charcy has like a 2-socketed cap, right?
Good day.
This is maddening. This is genuine insanity. Yeah. You're right. Get whatever the hell this is out of the way. Literally just a 2-socketed cap. I guarantee you, if you guys are playing right now, you go to one of your vendors in town, in normal, they'll have one.
Hello.
Why?
How may I help you?
Alright, this is downright Darius. This is egregiousy at its finest.
Hello.
I'm just at a loss for words at this point.
It is an honor to serve you.
Finally! Jeez. Oh, we can't even wear it for 2 more levels anyway. Isn't that the kicker, guys? Isn't that the kicker? Alright, 1 more level, sorry. Half a level, technically. Alright, we're out. Let's go. Let's find where we're gonna cry. I didn't buy enough stamina potions. Please learn from my mistakes and buy stamina potions so you're not out here in these streets. Again, just stay active. The flares, you little fetish assholes, they're hard to see.
I am overburdened.
And they swarm you. They'll swarm around you. But luckily, oof, we're playing a class that can do that. Oh, okay. So here's our first one. Our first little encampment. You're always looking for these. See how he messed us up there? That's why we want that fire res. I was looking for these little braziers. Power thingies. The fires. That's where it's gonna be. And it's Spider Cavern. Not Arachnid Lair. Oh, it's gonna be one of those, huh? Be one of the connectors. It's not here. Keep running up this way. Nope, not Great Marsh. Forced to run so far because this stupid spider cavern. This is gonna be one of them layouts where we go right from Spider Forest to Flare Jungle, though, I can already tell. Alright, here's another one. So this is either gonna be the one with the waypoint, interact in layer, or it's gonna be the one that we need. There's 3 of these in each zone. Meaning, like, 3 beginning zones. Great Marsh we don't need to go to at all for anything. We can just stay the hell away from there. It's just got gloams and death and scariness out there. Alright, what do we got here? It's gotta have something. It's gotta be a cave. What the heck? There it is, Spider Cavern. Let's go get what we need. It's always in like the bottom left too. This chest is for whatever else on that side though. Unlike what is it? Unlike teleport though, we can't go over walls. But even the poison tea, like as we're away, look at that damage. I'm not even touching him, and he's just getting racked by that poison damage.
What
It's
a
huge.
strange little statue.
Alright, one of the elites that you kill, usually the first elite, honestly, will drop the Jade figurine. We talk to Deckard till it wants us to go talk to Mashif. And then we go back and talk to Deckard. And then we go up to Alcor. Gotta talk to him a couple times until you hear the ocean sound right there. Then he gives us that 20 life permanently. Juicy. And since we don't have a waypoint, we're just gonna take this back, run out. It's easy enough, it's right here. And then keep looking for the Flare Jungle now. Which I think is going to be up there. I don't think we're going to have to go through the Great Marsh over here. I think we're going to go up here and it's going to turn into the Flare Jungle, guys. Either that or it's a big dead end. And I'm going to be sad. Only time will tell. There's the last one. No, there's definitely a lot of players up here. Telling you. Any second now. Yes, I told you. Who do you think you are? I am. Alright, 19 Mace Mastery again. And then all into Vitality. Barb gonna beat that ass. Barb gonna beat that ass. Barb gonna beat that ass. Oh, and the Flare Dungeon, just right there, guys. And unlike the sword, we can just go in. Remember the battle cry? Lowers their defense in a big AoE around you. Really helps smash them faster. But I like to fight them in the little corridors. Otherwise they kind of can overwhelm you very easily. And as more come in, just keep battle crying. Alright, level 3, we already know that these are always up in the corners as well somewhere. But the cool part is with this, if you can't get past... Oh wait, that was level 2. Sorry, level 3, we know it's in the corners. But if you can't get past these, you can actually leap over them. I don't know if you guys know that, but anything with a grate, you can just go right through. Something like a pseudo teleport. There's that fire we were so scared of, though.
I am overburdened.
Okay, chain boots are going to have run walk. I already can feel it. They're not, but they're going to have better resistances than what we need. And then full helm. Nice for our resistances. Pretty nice. Not going to lie. Hold on to that, possibly. Oh, light plated boots. Here we go. Dang. Well, that's what I mean. See, the strength 50, if these had like 20 or 30% run walk, big resistances or something nice for us, we wouldn't be like, oh dang, we only have 41 strength, you know, we can't use these. That's why I like going all the way to 50, solely for the light bladed boot options.
Hello. Yes.
We are gonna have to run out of there because we don't have any waypoints, but that's fine. We're making record speed on this stuff compared to what we were doing before. Don't think I'll use that. We are high enough for that now. So run our way back. You can also blade warp through those things. Those little gaps in any like cellars or bars, you can blade warp through those as well. I think if there's an enemy on the other side, you can charge strike through it, or not charge strike, whatever, teleport, kick, the assassin one, dragon tail, or whatever the hell it is. Stock up in Act 2 with your stamina potions. Because Act 3 is a lot of running, and you definitely, once you start running, you don't really want to stop and get swarmed by these flayers or these fetishes or whatever. So just keep that train a-moving. One of these is going to have the waypoint, but we're just going to go all the way up. If you get stuck, you can just, you know, do a quick leap. Leap on over. Somewhere here. We're aiming right around for like level 20 by the time we complete this act anyways, like ideally. So having to do all those runs early, like I was saying, is just going to make it so you don't have to do EXP runs later. So it's not the end of the world if you're having bad luck at Countess, or if you're having bad luck, I guess just Countess. Having bad luck at the shop sucks because you don't get any XP for that, but running Countess over and over and over at the beginning isn't bad. But like that type of stuff right there, you gotta be on the move. You gotta reposition so you don't get swarmed. Just let your health potion kick in. Kiting and dropping back. Because they swarm, man. They got aggro. They will hunt you down.
I need a key. I can't carry anymore.
And honestly, the EXP isn't bad either. Keep forgetting to use my battle cry. Be better than me. Make sure you're using battle cry when you're just wailing away on those lumps. Oh goodness. Now with our double route, we're up to 67 fire res. They can't even touch us. Gotta be up here somewhere. Okay. It's over here more?
I am overburdened.
Oh, it is. We go. Come on. Where's the Curist? Where's the lower Curist? Here we go. Trees are so weak to fire and poison. It's crazy.
I am overburdened.
Same thing we do on every character right here, guys. We're just sprinting all the way from lower Curist directly to Trav. Because Trav is where we need to go. And upper Curist, which is right before Trav, is really easily, I don't know, spotted. I don't know how to say it. Guys, if you're chilling, watching, please hit that like button. Push us out into that algorithm. We need the most likes possible on all these videos. Click the little thumbs up button. Tap it with your thumb. We can go thumb to thumb, guys. It'll be like we're touching butts. Like we're pooping at the same time, you know? Got him?
Yes?
Again, I bought the wrong potions. I need to reverse that. Uno, reverse that. How bizarre! just keep running straight through all this. You can even leap over these areas. So here's our upper Kurist. Ah! This guy's an animal extra fast. Not gonna worry about Lamb Essence. Lamb Essence is something we do when we come back and we have tons of, I don't know, goodies. We're just gonna blast through it. That's alright, Mr. Jables. If there's some sort of like, what would you be looking for a reward? Because, I mean, there is solo self-found. It's called self-discipline. But, like, for the people that want a dedicated solo self-found mode, what would you, like, what's the reward that you'd be looking for to do it? Like, why having a specific mode is going to make you go try it out? Like a cosmetic or a title or something? They could do titles.
Good day.
Alright, now we go back. Doing the solo playthroughs? No, everyone just does that because they just do that anyways. Yeah, so like different footsteps and stuff like that, that's what you'd be looking for? Just some sort of cosmetic? Yeah, no rewards. Yeah, the rewards gotta be cool for that. I mean... And what is it even, like, solo self-found, what's the reward? Like, you get to 99? Or you get Enigma? Alright, 20. Increase stamina. And you guessed it. All vitality. Fuck you, dolls. Hey, wait, watch out, dolls.
I can't carry anymore. Impossible.
That's good. Alright, please.
Impossible.
Give us, like, just... No way, it's just right here. Thank you, RNGesus. You know what? RNGesus really came in clutch. Putting dolls down here is a little sus, though. Came in clutch on Act 3, I'm not gonna lie.
Good to see you. Good day.
Well, they'd have to have something. I mean, like, because otherwise, if there's just like, oh, you know, get to beat the campaign, maybe, like clear a character with hell. Or, I mean, that's easy enough to do. We're gonna do that basically within a week. I would do it. I would do it in like a week and then just be done and get the rewards. That's why it's like they got like I don't know what would the rewards be. How do you go like 3 months? You know, 99. Like, do you blast? You just set. I mean, you could go 4 months. 4 months out, set it like, you know, yeah, we're going to 99, and then just have people. But that's really pushing the only like one class fits all thing. Oh well. Alright guys, here's Trav. I always go this way. Just so you don't, well, sometimes they spawn there anyways. I was gonna say, just so you don't aggro all these dudes down here. But sometimes you're unlucky and they spawn.
Impossible.
Oh, we don't have any more TPs, oh no. Get this water watcher out of here, poison us to crap. And then hopefully we can drag at least one of these. Yep. No. Stop. Because they'll heal each other and it's super annoying. Just an absolute unit, though, you guys. What? See how that fire damage just tickles us now? Thank the double lore cap for that. Or double row cap. Double lore. Double lore. Oh, you want to heal him? Huh? You want to heal him? You want to take his damage for him too, huh? You want to take his damage for him too? Matter of fact, Torque Ice Fist, you gotta go too. Get a reward for finishing Colossal Ancients. Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Here will no longer poison the land.
To get all the facets, get one of each torch. I could see that stuff, you know, like that. I could get behind that. Just anything for playing, you know, like a reward where you get with playing versus paying. That's what I want to see. They obviously need to make a way to monetize their game, otherwise we're not going to get updates or anything. So, you know, if there's a battle pass you got, like, or something, and it's cosmetic, like, yeah, that's shitty, but it might let us continue to get cool stuff. I don't know. Nobody's forcing you to buy the battle pass. Do I want a battle pass? Hell no. But if they have one, I'm going to at least look at the silver lining of it and be like, okay, well, at least now we have a monetization that isn't just botting, and we can, you know, maybe get some new updates and just content and stuff for Diablo 2 from the people that purchase the battle pass. And honestly, there's some cool cosmetics and stuff in there. I'm not opposed to spending $10 or something for a season. I'm pretty anti battle pass and live service, just like garbage in general, because it always ends up going like a pay to win route. Or the cosmetics are just like, I don't want to say too cool, but like they just make you look silly, you know, like you look like Tyrael as of level 1. Like I like my Barb looking like an absolute goon right now. And then seeing him get his area, seeing him get it all like, and again, that's my thing. So nobody, even if there is a battle pass and all this cool stuff does come out, I can have my opinion about it, but I don't need to let it make me think that the game is terrible or ruined or whatever. I can just simply choose not to use to do that. Like I you know, nobody has a gun to my head telling me to buy the battle pass, telling me to support that, telling me to do, you know, anything like that. I'm my own person. Yeah, I'm okay with one-time DLC. You know, like you make the content, you put it out, we buy it. Done. You get rewarded. You know, make your content $100 if you want for your DLC. Like, make it whatever you think the price is worth. But that being said, we all saw how Destiny 2 went with their whole like, oh, one DLC every year and each one's $40. That shit was monetized so terrible that eventually people that wanted to jump in were like, wait, what do you mean? Because it wasn't like WoW, where you buy the newest X pack and you got all the other old ones. No, you had to buy every single separate expansion. And when we're talking like $40 times 7, you know, are you really going to pay $300 to just like try a game out with your friends that have been playing it for years? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. You're probably not going to do that. So that's why Destiny 2 got into a really bad, shitty situation to the point where they just got completely shut down because they couldn't monetize their game properly. So we definitely don't want that for Diablo 2. So if the battle pass comes, you know, bite the pillow, but like, nobody's making you buy it. I think it's worse if like there's loot bloat or something that like genuinely changes the gameplay of the game. Like that's, to me, That's way worse than like something I can either choose to engage with or choose not to engage with. If I log on and all of a sudden they do a patch and they're like, Reign of the Warlock now has loot goblins and greater rifts, and there's just like all this insane loot bloat type shit. Yeah, okay, I'm not cool with that. But if I log in and they're like, oh hey, by the way, you can spend $10 and get like this seasonal battle pass with some like seasonal themed skins or something, I'll probably take a look at it and be like, okay, what else is there? Is there only skins, or is there only, like, oh, look at this. I get every 5 levels, I get an extra million gold. Okay, that's kind of a little bit of a joke. Or you get 400 rejuvenation potion, full reju potions. Like you can kind of see them doing stuff like that. Jewel package, gem package, something along those lines. I'm not cool with that. But if it's solely cosmetics, I can be like, oh yeah, they look cool enough. Sure, here's $10. I'll support Diablo 2. I'll support more content coming out. But if it's only Battle Pass that comes and nothing else, like no content, no balance, no anything else, that's a joke. Like if we're spending all our time to just try to make money, no. If you give me some cool content and then you are like, here's how you can support us by giving us $10 if you like this, I can look and be like, okay, I do like this. I do support this. Or even if I don't like it, I like Diablo 2. I want to support Diablo 2. Sorry, I'm like very dry. Alright, we're good. Same thing. Battle Cry. Double swing him down. Once the poison comes in, he's very poison resistant, so he takes a little longer, but honestly, you can like take all the time you want with new content, like finishing new quests. To me, I don't care. I don't care about the quests. The quests aren't what's fun in the game. What's fun in the game is playing builds, like playing a fun build and finding items. Like that's what's fun to me. So if there's some like new form of, if the quest is super fun and like it's a really long or challenging quest or something along those lines, like yeah, sure. But if it's just gonna be like, oh, you just have to go kill this one guy and that's okay, here's your stupid little reward nobody cares about, like, cool. It's just like, I don't know. Even like a new zone, as long as like, even a new zone, completely new act with new mobs, new boss. Okay, but I'm still just taking my Hammerden or my Paladin or my Sork, my Lock, my Lightning Fury, whatever. I'm still just taking the exact same build, building them the exact same way, doing the exact same leveling process, um, finding the exact same items. But like, okay, cool, it's in a new zone. I think the new zone shit will wear off way faster than like, what do you mean there's 7 new builds I can try out that are all fun? Like, what do you mean summon Necro doesn't suck? What do you mean werewolf druid doesn't suck? Where Barb doesn't, or where bear druid doesn't suck? Summon druid doesn't suck. Elemental druid doesn't suck. Boson doesn't suck. Whirlwind Barb doesn't suck anymore. What do you mean? That's fun. Now we can come in and like try out these new builds again. That to me is what's gonna be like way more longevity enjoyable than like, okay, cool, you're doing this new thing. That's not a bad ring. I like that ring. Dang, that's big res. Big res. You call that drill big res. Yeah, we already have our castrate ring. We go for Saigons, guys? The Equator Bell might be good. It's not. What the dog doing? We're going through Act 4. That's what we doing. What are you doing? Look at our vengeance pally. Speaking of vengeance, there you go. Alrighty. The good? What's the good? The bow? What do you want? Oh, that's char seafood. Three-piece Saigons? Oh. I mean, we might get there, we might not, but... Saigon's boots, belt, and gloves. It would be pretty nice. If I were you, I would, yeah, sure, keep those. Because, yeah, three-piece Saigons actually is like a decent orc, like super budget orc setup. But you can make it work. Because you get, I think, 50 MF from the boots or something like that, like something crazy. And then the gloves give you, is it attack speed or leech? I think it's attack speed. Buddy, we doing all the characters. We're going everything all the way through. We did Warlock like way at the beginning of the season, and then last week we did Paladin. We finished up Sorg. Now we're doing Barb. The season's basically over. I'm guessing like BlizzCon's gonna do their little like Blizzard's gonna do their hype little shadow drop. Cause hear me out. So May 22nd was when this season started, right? May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September. BlizzCon is on September 12th, September 13th. So that's literally 3.5 months, right? It's literally like the perfect time frame to end a season. They have made absolutely no announcements on any changes, anything that's going to happen. There's rumors going around that Mosaic is coming back for like a Mosaic Sin, which will be cool. And other stuff like that. But tell me that you can't see this in your head. All right, BlizzCon, they got the stage. They're announcing their stuff. The fans clapping, blah 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 blah, like yada yada yada. And then all of a sudden it's like, and now whoever the MC is, we'll say it's Llama. We got Llama up there now. Something new from like an old fan favorite, or they'll say something like that. The screen will go black. You'll hear a couple woos from the audience. And then all of a sudden, there'll just be like a cutscene. And something is going to happen. It's going to be Diablo 2. I'm guessing it's going to be Season of the Wolf. I'm guessing they're going to change some wolves around. Alright, look all these souls. Just, not most of the damage. And then, they'll come on stage, like, after, they'll be like, that's right! They'll play their cinematic, right? Like, I think they're going to rework druids. So what I think this cinematic is going to be is it's going to be like werewolf paw, like a close-up of werewolf paws thundering through like the woods or something like that. It's going to pan out and it's going to be like one werewolf just like with the fucking immaculate Blizzard CGI, that they always have. And then all of a sudden it's going to be like a pack of them. And they're going to jump out of the wolves and attack some, like, traveling demon caravan or something like that. And they're just going to fucking rip them to shreds. Like, the wolves are just going to absolutely tear them. And then afterwards, they're going to, like, go, like, back into their human form. And it'll be, like, the druid just standing there, like, all bloody, like the fucking warlock was, right? And then it'll fade back. No, it's a rage. It's kind of a troll pull. But it'll fade back in and it'll be like, that's right, season 15 for Diablo 2 Reign of the Warlock is kicking off with some druid changes, we're seeing. Then they'll go over them, and then just like at the Game Awards, dude, just like at the Game Awards, they'll have their hype trailer. They'll be like, that's right, this is all coming, and then they'll do that dramatic pause. They're going, it's coming right now. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Season 15 is live right now. You can download it and play the brand new druid that's available. Like, you can fucking see it, dude. Blizzard loves their shadow drops. They love all their shit. It makes absolutely no sense. Some people think that the end of the season is going to be August. It makes absolutely no sense that they would start a new season and then 2 weeks later have their massive celebration announcements where they go over all the new changes for all the new games, all the new shit that they're doing. That makes no sense, all right? And it also doesn't make any sense that they would have that and then put it like, I mean, it would like maybe a PTR or something like that. But I'm telling you, dude. Yeah, we won't. Maybe I've had a queue before for D2R. Games popping off, buddy. Reign of the Warlock made it popular again. But I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's literally on a Friday. It'll be like 7 p.m. They'll come on stage and they'll be like, that's right, season 15 kicks off right now. Oh my god, burn, burn. Cue the foghorns, you know, all that shit. Everyone scramble into their computer to log on and just start going. They'll do some sort of like 2-week grace period for the laddered and non-ladder shared stash items and all that. I'm telling you, we're getting a shadow drop. We're getting some sort of big reveal, big BlizzCon reveal, shadow drop season 15. That's what's gonna happen. That's my copium. We're still working our way through. We'll get through Diablo 4 at some point. Oops. Every Friday night at 9 p.m. Stag, actually, Tong had the idea to do a lore playthrough. So, like, actually listen to all these, not just be like, yeah, shut up, yeah, next. That we kind of normally do whenever we play these type of games. So, we started that at 1,000 subs on the YouTube. And we beat Diablo 1, we beat Diablo 2, and we are into Diablo 3 now. We're going all the way through the Lord of Hatred. And like, we played Diablo 4 at launch, right? So we remember all the goated voice actors and cutscenes and all that stuff. But it's been a while. And I also didn't play their first DLC. So, like, the Aztec Mistborn Spirit Walker, whatever the hell that guy was. I didn't play him at all. And I didn't touch any of that story at all. So all that's going to be brand new. And then you have all of Lord of Hatred, which apparently, according to people, is like it's like the Reaper of Souls version of Diablo 4. It's like the one that, quote unquote, like fixed the game, made it playable, fixed, like, I don't know. I've just heard very, very good things about Lord of Hatred, so I'm excited to get there and check it out. But I've also just been waiting until we get to like that point of the lore playthrough. But since the season's almost dead, I am taking pretty much all of August to just showcase how to play builds like efficiently, starting with pretty much any character you really want for the most part. So we're just going through all of the ladders. We're just going to Act 5 hell, because at that point you can stop and farm, you can level up, you can, do all the different things. We're not going to slug our way through Bale and Ancients and all that. The whole point of the channel is to try to just be realistic around like ladder expectations and stuff like that. And so I know a lot of people blast. We're trying to get 8 werewolf druids all together next season. I think it'll be super funny. Just seeing 8 werewolf druids together just running around. It's gonna be so cool, you guys, if they actually end up reworking like melee or shape-shifting druids. Like, if they actually do something to buff either of those things, it's gonna be so fun running the wolf pack next season. Alright, Hadriel, I know I didn't break the soul stone. I know you don't want me to, but screw you. I'm going anyways. You can leap across all these. Whee! Hey! Hey! The Carbot animation where he's just like jumping and like hovering over this area is so funny. Get him out. Get him going. We're leaping over. We're going to the star. We're gonna make it or we're gonna die. We're slowed. That's not good. Okay, we got a good path though. Alrighty, lady.
What do you need?
Let's get active. Remember, lowering that defense with that battle cry is gonna help a lot. Screw those guys though. Don't surround us. Dude, Tong, Mike got gold in League, dude. Milwaukee Mike. He's an animal now.
Not enough mana.
He's doing the dang thing. That's right, T-Boner. We got one seal. We got two seals. Hold on, we can't do anything. What the fuck was that? I just couldn't move or anything. That was weird. I know I didn't have mana to TP or leap away, but what the heck? That was weird, right? Leap. Thank you. No, I really think of Diablo like zombies, like Nazi zombies. You know what I'm saying? Like if you make those big wide circles to just kind of catch them up, and then when you're ready to just start blasting, you just turn, blast a little bit, and then just keep making your big wide circles. Like they literally won't ever touch you. You know, like how you can just run like circles around zombies, and they won't touch you, and then you're like, okay, here's a good angle, you know, or space. You just kind of turn and burn. Only problem is, some of these mobs are a lot faster than the zombies. Like some of them know to like come and try to surround you and stuff like that. So those ones are scary. But most of them just kind of like try to just follow you in like this forever circle that you can just kind of abuse a little bit the AI. Also, I'll send you the link for the fantasy after this, Tongue. It's either going to be 10-man, and if we do 10-man, I'll add like another wide receiver and flex, so we have like either, I don't know if it's one flex right now, I think it is just one flex. But if we go 10-man, I'm going to go 2-3 wide receiver and 2 flex just for depth. 2 running back. Otherwise, it'd be pretty silly having everybody just have insane people. But it's full PPR. That's pretty much it. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1. I think it's only 1 flex. It's the standard. Ah! Don't hurt me. You're so strong. Dual swinging them down. Just a complete cakewalk, you guys. Anybody can do this. Anybody can just hold right click, left click every now and then. I'm not claiming to have the best skill, you know. I'm not gonna be that guy.
Yes.
What do you need?
Let's see, I need room. I know that was driving someone nuts, I'm sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Last one, guys. I know we got going a little bit later today, so appreciate you guys sticking with us a little later as well. Remember, once the little one goes back to school in September and stuff, we'll be going on these streams for later, though. We'll be going from like till about 3. Later. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Have a good one. Come here. That battle cry shirt comes in clutch though. The second that gets put on them, they just melt, man.
Hail to you, champion.
Yo, stop stealing my mana. Barb's just such a tanky boy, though. Just like by nature. Love our Barbs. Gotta stay active versus these guys though. Do not go down there. Try to kite them back out here. You kite them down in there, that's just death. You can at least go out into here. So you have places to run to. They start surrounding you. Redeeming ourselves from the paladin run, guys.
What do you need?
I think we do ESPN for fantasy. We used to do Yahoo, but at some point, I remember one of the leagues we switched over and did. But I don't really have a preference now. I don't really care one way or the other. I'd still be interested. I mean, if there's like actually people in the community that want to do like a homie fantasy football league for like just $20 or something, just send it to me. I'll hold on to it through Venmo or something like that. And then at the end of the season, you know, divvy it up between first, second, third. Third gets their money back. First and second, you know, like 75-25 or something like that. I don't know. $70-30. We could do it, but I'd have to have at least 10 people. And you're gonna do like a 5-man league. Oh God, he was busy yapping, wasn't looking at what he was about to do. He's about to clap our cheeks. Whoosh. The poison is what's gonna be clutch here, because that move's so annoying, dude. And we all know that he spams it. Try to just keep the battle cry up. It's a fight of attrition, battle of attrition, guys. We got the gold to deal with them. Unless we die. 3 times. The freezing is really unfortunate too. Diablo's just a big tanky boy. What are you gonna say? Almost to the L. No. Yeah, exactly. He'll get there. You know, he's not... Yeah, exactly. You know, you watch these playthroughs, you'll see the Paladin one, you'll see... If you're just looking at the time of, like... Because this'll... I'm trying to do them all, so, like, similar. It's like Act 1 through Norm, and then we go Norm, Act 5 through Nightmare, and then just, like, kind of go from there. But looking at the Barb is definitely going to be... And some of that most of that was honestly from the Countess farming. It was like probably an extra half an hour at Countess farming like the ruins to get them going. Whereas Sork and Paladin were just really looking for... Okay, we're just really looking for that, you know, Talon has to get our stealth and blast. He needs a little bit more to get going. But, you're absolutely right. You know, a little slower, but he gets the job done. You know, he'll kill everything we need him to here.
Hail to you, champion.
We're getting down there on potions, though. We're gonna need to start leveling up. No. When he does those, I just go in big circles. Pop a potion, wait till get about half, at least half health again, then I'll go back in. Stop it. If you can, obviously try to do it when you're not frozen, but getting the poison ticks always helps whenever you can. We're under the D. We're under the D, guys. Alright, sir. That was rude. Make sure you already always have your portal. That's really rude. If you can, try to put your portal away, because this game has terrible hitboxes and the mouse just goes on whatever it feels like rather than what you're clicking on, so. That'll help that not happen. What? Mercenaries here are pretty worthless. They'll just stand in the lightning and get absolutely wrecked the first time he does it. First time he does that, your mercenary's dead. Every single time. Dead again. Oh, you go back to town, waste another 20 gold. Oh, he's dead again. You just go back to town. Oh, he's dead again. Oh, waste another 20 gold. Oh, he's dead again. Oh, look, dead again. 80k gold just down. Oh, 100k gold down the drain. So that's why we don't need, like, where's your mercenary? Brother, have you actually played the game? He would have just wasted 200k right there in a matter of like 10 seconds. Oh! Look at that.
Would be too brief for you.
Hell yeah. Right as we don't need them anymore.
I can't carry anymore.
We're gonna well, I guess technically we'll get them for a few levels.
Greetings.
Level 31 is where we respec. So there goes Diablo, guys. Down goes Diablo. And into Act 5 we go. Wasn't that awesome? Wasn't that great? Music. No eerie music. Alrighty, homies. So Act 5 is where we've been ending these and pausing these and picking it up on the next day. So tomorrow, since we didn't get any, no new subs, no new members, no new super chats. But we got a lot of people hanging out here. So since we didn't hit the goal of 3 members, subs, YouTube chats, we will be coming back tomorrow instead of tonight. Excuse me. So the Barb tomorrow at 9 a.m. give or take about half an hour. Maybe I'll be up early, probably not. But the Barb will be continuing Act 5. I might get up to level 24 with them off stream, just run a couple cows quick. Each of those will go different spots. I should go over this. So, increase stamina, we're going to save. We're going to get shout. We're going to get battle orders at 24. But Izzy, we will do, let's see, what should we do? Want to do double throw. Over a point for frenzy. Yeah, why not? Double swing. Put another point into it.
Good afternoon.
Get even just that much more stronger. But then at that point, bash comes over, which is why the 10% starts doing better, which is why we go to bash from those, what was it, 12 to 15. All right. Shout out Maxroll for the guides and following all that stuff. Shout out you guys for following along with us here on this guide. And then let's go through and shout out all the homies watching here. Let's see what we got. We got T-Bone, Mr. Edgy, Kobukai. Cool guy, exact. Sorry, I was reading what you had to say about the PTR and stuff. Cool. Bad Habit, Johnny, Chris, Smalps, Wedge, Stag, Bad Habit. Anyone else in here that we missed? Lurking on in early? Making their way through town? No. Peace. So, mwah, to you chatters, YouTube, Twitch, we had Ordy and Moop, Wedge, holding down the Twitch chat. Mwah. Lurkers, got nothing but love for you guys. VOD enjoyers, same thing. G, Mofa, and G. We will be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. to finish Act 5 and blast and respec. Blast through Nightmares. Peace. Good luck on your drops, homies. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.